Hello, I'm Michael Rosen, and I've got an idea for you of a poem you could write. Well, actually, by the time I get to the end, it might be several poems. So, my starting point is a poem that I wrote. And poems are starting points for writing. They're like a springboard. You read the poem and go boing and write your own. So, here's my poem, and it comes from a book called Bananas in My Ears. And it's called After Dark. And I'll show you the picture that goes with it in a minute. Outside, after dark, trains hum and traffic lights wink. After dark, after dark. In here, after dark, curtains shake and cupboards creak. After dark, after dark. Under the covers, after dark, I twiddle my toes and hug my pillow. After dark, after dark. So that's me when I was a boy, but me even now, actually. And so here's the picture by Quentin Blake to go with the poem. Can you see that? I think you can. There you go. Now, I'll tell you some things, things about that poem. You'll notice that there are a lot of repetition. So that means where you repeat words and phrases. Now, you can call that a chorus if you want, or a refrain. So if I use the word chorus, you know what I mean. And so the chorus bit is that little words after dark, which I say quite a few times through the poem. So here's my idea for you. And it's the first one is you steal my idea. You say you like after dark, or just saying it once, after dark. And you write an after dark poem. There we go. And what could you put in your after dark poem? Well, I've put in things that I can hear, trains hum, things that I can see, traffic lights wink, things that I can hear again, see and hear, curtains shake, I can see that, cupboards creak, that's hearing. And then I twiddle my toes and hug my pillow, something that I do. I haven't put in anything that I think, because what I've done is suggest what I think and feel like just through the words and the repeating. That's what poems can do. They can suggest things through the way they tell them. So because I've repeated it after dark, I've given the feel of what it's like. Yeah. But you could just, as I say, steal my little phrase after dark. You could repeat it the way I have, after dark, or not, up to you. And you can put it every other line, as we say. That means you say after dark, then you have a little thing about what you can see, then you can have after dark again, or you can just do it any way you like. So you think of it as a song, and you're making a song that's got this chorus, after dark, after dark. Now, you may think, well, that's all very well, but I don't want to steal Michael's line. I want to think up something else. Well, what you could do, if you wanted to, is steal my idea of a chorus, but just find another time of the day. It's breakfast time. It's breakfast time. You can write a breakfast time one. Or it's dinner time. It could be school dinner time. Oh, it's a long time maybe since you've been at school dinners. But anyway, school dinners. That could be your chorus. Or the swimming pool. At the swimming pool. Or maybe you could use a sound. Your chorus could be splash, splash. And that could be, you could write a poem about being at the swimming pool. Or it could be when you went for a walk. And so it could be tramp, 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 tramp. And that's it. Or maybe you were out in a rainstorm. So it could be, it's raining, or you could just make rain, rain, or any other noise that you think the rain makes. And that could be your chorus. So my first idea was just steal my after dark idea. My second idea is make up a new poem using any different chorus, any way you like. And here's my third idea, is I wrote a poem about after dark, and maybe you've got some other feelings and thoughts about what it's like. Just that moment, as it is dark and you're just dozing off and you want to write something about that without using a chorus. Well, that's great, because there's lots of ways to be triggered off, to be, if you like, to get the springboard idea of a poem. It doesn't have to copy how it sounds. It can be because you want to get into a feeling of your own. So I've suggested what I felt like when it was after dark and I was in bed and snuggling up. But maybe you've got another memory of something or another feeling that you'd like to write about. And so there's my third idea, a poem about the dark, you in bed, let's say, and write about that. Or, of course, anything at all that's come into your mind from anything I've said just now. You know what you can do? Shut your eyes, have a daydream for 30 seconds. Have a daydream, see what happens, see what comes into your mind, wake up, jot it down, and then if you've got some jottings down on the piece of paper, start playing with them. Start repeating some of the things that came into your mind. Make little rhythms up out of bedtime, bedtime. I know what it is, bedtime, bedtime. Suddenly there we are. There's a poem coming along. All right, there we are. I hope you've got some ideas there. All the best.